Hey there, 6th grade. I've got a teacher demonstration I'd like to show you because the video I shared from YouTube wasn't quite what I was looking for. So let me show you what I've got. I've got a hand crank generator, so I turn this and it generates power. Notice that the label on here, I'm trying to show it to you. Let's see. Oh, there it is. It can generate power no matter which way I turn the handle, except the direction I turn the handle changes which end is positive and which end is negative. So if I hook this up to a light bulb, let's see what happens. So as I turn the handle, the light bulb turns on. But as soon as I stop turning the handle, the light bulb turns off. So let's see what we can do with a capacitor. I'm gonna look at my label to see which one's positive and negative. I'm gonna hook up the negative end to the negative end of the capacitor and the positive end to the positive end. Now as I crank this, nothing visually happens. I don't notice any changes. It doesn't have a light bulb or anything like that that turns on. I'm going to keep going a little bit. Then I'm going to stop. And notice that it actually turned the handle a little bit after I let go. Let me do that again. So as I put more power into it, it actually turned the handle when I let go. Now let's make a simple circuit that involves the capacitor and the light bulb. So I'm going to go positive to the positive end. Then I'm going to take a wire and connect the capacitor to my light bulb. Then I'm going to hook up the negative end of my light bulb to my light bulb there. Now, again, I'm using positive and negatives, and you'll notice that they're red and black. However, because this can go both directions, it's all dependent on how I turn the generator of which one's positive and which one's negative. That's why I didn't necessarily match up the color to whether it's positive or negative, like how you might be used to. Okay, so we're going to turn this. And I'm noticing it's a lot harder for it to turn. And there the light bulb turns on. And I have to go harder and harder for the light bulb to stay on. If I stop, it still goes out right away. But then when I go backwards, let's see what happens. So it lights up the battery both ways. I'm going to go really, really fast. No, oh, I had to turn that up because something came on the screen. I have to go really fast, and now it's barely lighting up at all, if at all. But as soon as I change directions, it's going to be very bright again. And that's because the energy stored in the capacitor is actually changing direction. So as I go this way, I have to go faster and faster in order to light the light bulb. But as soon as I change directions, it gets brighter again. So if I go this way long enough, it's going to be harder and harder for it to light the light bulb. And now the light bulb went out. If I change directions, now it's working with the capacitor again, and it gets brighter.